The Lost and the Damned. The mystery of the two missing Primarchs. In the vast annals of the Imperium's history, few subjects are as shrouded in secrecy and speculation as the fate of the two missing Primarchs. Known only as the Lost and the Damned, these forgotten sons of the Emperor remain enigmatic figures whose erasure from Imperial records sparks endless debate. What could have led to such drastic measures so severe that even their legions were purged from history? Today, we delve into the whispers, the theories, and the hints scattered throughout the lore to uncover the tragic legacy of the two lost Primarchs. The origins of mystery. The Emperor created 20 Primarchs to lead humanity's armies during the Great Crusade. Yet, only 18 of these demigods are known today. The absence of the two lost Primarchs is glaringly obvious, as their positions in the pantheon of Primarchs are deliberately left blank. Official records within the Imperium provide no answers, with even the most ancient texts heavily censored or outright destroyed. What little information remains comes from fleeting comments by the other Primarchs. Horus himself once mentioned that they were our brothers, but they are lost to us, suggesting a deep bond fractured by tragedy. Similarly, Robert Gilliman spoke of the Emperor's harsh punishments, implying that the actions of these lost sons warranted not only their deaths but the eradication of their very legacies. Theories of their fall. 1. Corruption by chaos. One of the most popular theories is that the lost Primarchs succumbed to chaos. Like Horus, they may have been seduced by the ruinous powers, but instead of rebelling against the Emperor, their betrayal may have been more subtle or catastrophic. Perhaps their corruption happened so early in their lives that the Emperor deemed them irredeemable. This would explain the complete annihilation of their legions to prevent chaos from gaining a foothold. 2. Rebellion against the Emperor. Another theory is that the lost Primarchs led uprisings against the Emperor during the Great Crusade, not out of loyalty to chaos but from ideological differences. They may have rejected the Emperor's vision for humanity, instead pursuing their own interpretations of leadership, freedom, or unity. Such rebellion would have been unforgivable, forcing the Emperor to act decisively. 3. A terrible mistake. Some speculate that the lost Primarchs committed atrocities so heinous that even their brother Primarchs turned against them. This could include the extermination of entire civilizations, or the betrayal of the Emperor's ideals for personal gain. The Emperor, ever the pragmatist, might have judged that their crimes could never be forgiven, leading to their erasure. 4. Victims of the warp. Another compelling theory is that the warp itself claimed the lost Primarchs. Perhaps they were lost during their infancy, whisked away by the Chaos Gods before the Emperor could intervene. This would make them tragic figures, victims rather than villains, whose fate was beyond even the Emperor's control. The impact of their erasure. The removal of the lost Primarchs from history had a profound psychological effect on their brothers. The Primarchs were a family, and losing two of their own created a void that could never be filled. For some, it fueled fears of their own vulnerability to failure. For others, it hardened their resolve to avoid a similar fate. Perhaps most telling is the silence surrounding these events. Even during the Horus heresy, when bonds of loyalty were shattered, the lost Primarchs were never used as examples of the Emperor's ruthlessness. This silence suggests that their stories were so painful, or so shameful that even the traitors dared not speak of them. A cautionary tale. Though the truth remains hidden, the story of the two lost Primarchs serves as a grim warning. It highlights the Emperor's willingness to sacrifice even his greatest creations in the name of his vision for humanity. It reminds the Imperium that even the mighty Primarchs were fallible, their greatness balanced by the ever-present threat of failure. Conclusion. The mystery of the lost Primarchs endures as one of Warhammer 40k's most tantalizing enigmas. Were they victims, traitors, or something else entirely? While we may never know the truth, their absence looms large, a reminder of the Imperium's darkest secrets, and the heavy cost of the Emperor's ambition. What do you think happened to the two missing Primarchs? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and as always, stay tuned for more Warhammer lore.